year.
The legs. Oh man, there's a lot of W's in the chat. Alright, so we're gonna go and try this A and W. And I guess
W or L food.
Gonna be practicing some French. I was telling Andrew, I think was son. I think it's neighbor, but I could be wrong. Sound. A little bit of a crazy New Hampshire. Who was driving?
No, I was driving.
No. But that driver, right?
Oh,
New Jersey. New Jersey.
Toyota Camry from the 90s.
So we got down street view. Montreal. So we are outside the hotel, and right in front, right across, is that jiu-jitsu place right there. It's Gracie Jiu-Jitsu. Anyway, I thought that was interesting. So now we are on our way to Fantasia. I think it's gonna be like a 20-minute walk, right? Yeah. All right, we made it. So it's gonna be there. Also here. You can see the sign over there. Fantasia.
You have longer hair, it's not gonna work now.
Somebody's getting a haircut. Alright, so we're gonna get into our second movie of the day. This is day one, but look at the line. Yep, we're gonna go somewhere back there. There's a lot of people here, man. That line keeps going. All right, day two. Having some breakfast here. Breakfast of champions. What is breakfast, Andrew?
My breakfast, Rockstar.
There you go. But we're impressed with this machine. This is for coffee. It's kind of high tech. And I usually drink black coffee, but today I got different options, so I opted for latte. So yeah, coffee and a shake, and time. I'm ready for day two. We got what, 3 movies?
I think it might be 4.
Okay, 4 movies today. All right, stay tuned. Alright, we are in line again for our second movie of the day. So yeah, that's the line, and then it goes a little bit around the corner. But once they open the door, the line goes really fast. So we'll see.
Hi. Sorry, it's like so bright here. So, welcome to Fantasia 2025. My name is Xige Yi, the one of the programmers for Asian section here. And today's screening is The Girl Who Stole Time North American premiere. Welcome.
俺たちこのレアミルクで事件をエスケープ大部分は大丈夫よ Ça te plairait qu'on fasse équipe? Eh ben c'est pas trop tôt, non?
Vu d'ici, on n'aperçoit pas l'ennemi.
La nuit des super-héros, dimanche 22h, à Télétoon.
Alright, so these are 3 of the 5 movies for tomorrow. Just a sneak peek.
Hello everyone, and it's very honor to be here and watch with you guys. And the Haunted Mountain is developed from Taiwan's mountain folktale, and I hope everybody enjoy it and have fun. Thank you.
Thank you. I really enjoyed the film. I just have a basic question. I'm wondering if you have any directors or like screenwriters or filmmakers that inspire you in general, or like inspire this film, or any films by themselves that inspire you.
You mean the other movie director? 关于这部片的所有时间轮回的片子，我觉得对于这部片其实都有一个很大的帮助吧。那倒也不会说特别就是哪一个导演这件事情，因为其实我觉得时间轮回这件事情非常特别，是大家的手法跟呈现的方式都有很大的不一样，然后甚至是类型也不太一样。那所以我觉得其实甚至是有些看过的，我都有点忘记说那个片名跟那个导演是谁，但是他确实是影响这部片蛮多的地方，也包含说我之后要制作的片子，因为它还是有很多的手法也好，或者是它要呈现的概念。
So basically, all the time loop films has an inspiration on me. There's no like specific directors or films right now I can think about, but for me, I think time loop films, they have like each one is pretty unique, and it's like everyone has their different time loop stories to tell, and even the genres are also different, and right now, so sometimes I even like cannot link which film it's directed by which director, but I believe like there is an influence. Even like it actually also influenced my future projects.
Alright, welcome to day 3. That's the BJJ place that I showed you the other day. The hotel is just right behind us. So we're on our way to the festival. About 20-minute walk. First, we'll stop and get some coffee. Alright, almost there. Today, like I said, this is gonna be day 3. Also the longest day with 5 movies. Yeah, we are indoors. I told you before, I like indoors sports, so 5 movies it is. That's gonna be my new record actually. My previous record.
Same for me.
My previous record was 4 movies. That was back in 2003, I think. Yeah, about then. I never thought I was gonna break it, but I guess today's gonna be the day.
Hey, so this is like my one of my first cameras ever that I used to shoot like party and skate videos on in the early 2000s, so I thought it was appropriate to bring here for my thing. So sorry, I won't post it anymore. You're about to see some amazing stuff from her, and we have an incredible team around this one, and this is a dream come true for me, for all of us. It's a fantastic film. I truly feel it in my heart, and I think that you're really gonna like it, and I hope that you do. And
yeah, I won't say too much either because I cry every time just because we had such an incredible experience, and just being a fan of a horror community, being able to share it with like-minded people is really exciting, and to also likewise be paired up with Jake Goes on a Date because that's such a fun, rad short. So I'm gonna go away so everyone else can start watching stuff.
250 pages long. It had every shot, every storyboard, every thought you could possibly put into it, because Ian, our director, had mapped this out over the last few years and knew every beat by beat moment of this film. And it showed, because then Ian brought us all together and we made what was in his mind, what he poured onto the page. It was beautiful. So I'm not gonna tell you anything about the movie, because you're about to watch it. But what I will tell you is that everything in it just came from the heart. It's real, and that's what makes it so scary. And we're so excited to show it to you. So thank you all for being here. You can see it on Black Fawn's gonna put it out, so follow them. That's where you'll find us. Please, 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 please vote for it, because this is a very tiny, small film, and that's the kind of thing that can put us a really, really far in the distance there. And at the end, we do a great Q&A with Nina, our star, who's here. With Ian, our director, and our cinematographer, and Mercedes, our production team. So stick around.
Yeah, sure. So Ian, can you tell us a little bit about how you came up with the story and what brought it on, brought the story on for you?
Yeah, in COVID, 2020. Yeah, everything went down. Both my parents got sick, and then I was the caregiver for about 2.5. 2021 is when my mom passed, and then 2.5 years after that, my dad passed, and then for the entire time, I was kind of writing this thing, and it first started off as a scripted podcast, because I was doing a few scripted podcasts, narratives, and then I wrote just Evie and Justin and the audio files. But then while I was caregiving, I was raised Catholic, so I was always afraid of The Exorcist, and then I was just thinking, and I was always wondering, why is this so scary? And I kind of thought maybe it's because it takes something that's supposed to be safe, little girl, in your house, and it turns that into the danger. And then, well, I felt the same way when I was caregiving my mom. She was almost like a child, and then I took this script that was already finished, and then I added. So in between the recording session, I added the other stuff, and then then in the end, this came.
Well, I can relate because I also was raised Catholic, and The Exorcist was used as kind of like, this is what happens to bad girls. So you get possessed by the devil if you don't pray. So I totally related to that, and also like I've also experienced like the death of my parents, and like you wonder that kind of space between living and death, and what is happening, what's going on in their heads, and you really brought that out in this film, like just the close-ups of Evie's mother and Evie, and just seeing like how they're kind of connected in the house, and they're kind of stuck as like two souls kind of circling each other. It's so brilliant, like really, really brilliant. And Nina, you carried this film so brilliantly. You want to give it up for me? How you came onto the project, and just like the intensity that you had to carry throughout the whole film.
Yeah, I think at first when I knew I was going to do the movie, I had a really short amount of time to prep, so I was more concerned of like learning my lines, and then because there's so much with the podcast, and there's just like 15 pages of dialogue, and I was like, I don't have the lines, and then like the more I read the script, there's something about parents are a really emotionally volatile relationship, and it's not hard to tap into that guilt that comes with caregiving, because there's so much there in that relationship. And as we were doing the movie, I was like, oh, this is already all there. I don't need to be scared that I don't know my lines, or if I do, whatever. And I think that just came very naturally, meeting Ian too, and getting deeper and deeper into like why Evie is the way she is, and getting to work with Michelle, that just sort of appeared within those scenes. And so it was very natural when it ended up happening and like coming out.
Les origines de le concept, mais aussi votre approche, why you wanted to make this film, and how you approach breaking it down.
Alors je vais parler en français.
Oui,
ça va. Okay. Alors dès le début, on a cherché un film concept à faire qui coûterait pas très cher. Et après, bien sûr, ça a coûté beaucoup plus cher qu'on pensait. Parce qu'on a voulu faire un truc, un film vraiment dans mes influences, que j'aimais bien, les films coréens et tout ça, assez léché, avec des bons acteurs et tout ça. On a essayé de faire le plus cinématographique possible. Malgré le sujet, on aurait pu se dire, on va juste mettre une GoPro dans des vraies toilettes, et que ça allait pas coûter cher, alors qu'on est parti en définitive, tous les décors s'est construit en studio, et voilà, avec une vraie photo, une vraie équipe et tout ça. Un film 100% indépendant, mais qu'on a fait quand même comme si c'était un vrai film, quoi, de produit. Plus, et sinon, par rapport donc on avait le concept donc de faire vraiment un vrai huis clos. Et c'est vrai que souvent, des fois dans les huis clos que j'ai déjà vus, à part peut-être Buried, mais qui est un peu moins rigolo que le mien.
Alright, day 4 and last. So we got 4 movies today. We'll be done by 11ish or so. But first, gotta get coffee over there. Breakfast time. So I'm at the mall, and check out these bathrooms. They're huge, right? Pretty big. Cool. So it's our last day, and we are outside a movie theater. Shocking, I know. So we wanna just check it out, to see what's inside, what are they playing, and maybe some of the movie posters in French. Alright, tickets. I was telling Andrew, I saw the trailer in French, dubbed in French for nobody, but this is the English version poster. IMAX. Alright. Let's see what they're playing. Smurfs, Superman. Present them all a l'affiche. Alright, Edmonton. Home, which I already saw. I've seen what that one is not out yet. It comes out in a few more days. That one, it was here at the festival, but I missed it. But I definitely want to see it. Coming soon. Yeah, I've seen every single one of these except Smurfs because I don't want to. Eddington I want to, but I haven't been able to. And those two are not out yet. Alright, let's see here. On IMAX, what are they playing on IMAX? Oh, shocking, they're playing Fantastic Four. Right, I need to rewatch it because I was really tired when I watched it. I watched it almost like a 10:40 p.m. show after a long day. And I didn't enjoy it that much when it's here. So maybe around here will be better, we'll see. And over here is part of the entrance, but it's blocked, and then you gotta take the escalators and go to the theaters. I think they're over there, but I don't think we're allowed to go. We don't have a ticket. I wanted to check it out, but like I said, the entrance is blocked, and over there is like a mall entrance or something. Okay, so here are 3 of the last 4 movies of the day. Today, our last day in town. Alright, time to eat. I haven't had pizza so far, so I'm glad I found this place. And look at that, Mr. T. Alright, so we're going to the next movie. This one is going to be at the Museum of Fine Arts. After that, we're going to go back to, I believe, right there. Alright, we're almost there. It's not far. It's like 1 block or something like that. So right there. Museum of Fine Arts. Outside. So I haven't been inside here yet. Andrew has been here once. So today will be my first time. Alright, we're in. That's what we're watching. There you go. Yeah, we're gonna get those. Alright guys, so we got one last movie to go. Not only the last movie for the day, but also the last movie for us. We're gonna be heading home tonight around like midnight. It's gonna be like, I think it's like 6 or 7 hours drive afterwards. So we got a movie from Kazakhstan. I think that's the name of the country. So stay tuned for a short video reaction. It's gonna be separately, but I'm sure you're gonna see it here in the channel. Alright guys, so we're gonna get some ice cream and we're gonna head out back home.
6-hour drive.
6-hour drive back to the US. But hey, if you're still watching, if you're still with us right now, thank you for being with us, thank you for joining us. So this is gonna be the end of the vlog for now, and yeah, I'm just showing you a little bit of Montreal, like as we walk back to the hotel. I mean, to get ice cream first. Get in my belly! But yeah, thank you again, thank you for the support, thank you for watching, and leave your comments if you have ever been at Fantasia Film Festival here in Montreal, Quebec, or if you're planning about it, because I was telling Andrew I had a great time. This is his second year coming, consecutive second year. So we'll see what happens next year. Alright guys, like, share, and subscribe, and we'll be seeing you soon. And again, thank you so much. And right there is ice cream time, baby. I told you, baby, I don't play around. Why the wooden spoon? Because we are in Canada, baby.